Oh, hello, everyone. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. For those of you not familiar with my channel, I do use profanity and I talk about adult things. So, respectfully, if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate that kind of language, I always give you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Um, I do as I'm guided. I know I already did cards in divine timing today, but my angels choose when I give readings. So I'm going to be using my Power of Love deck, which I use as my Remember deck. I'm going to be using my Romance Angels cards. You can take them as it pertains to a relationship or self-love. And I'm going to be pulling in a medicine card for my Animal Spirits deck. Okay, so forgive Jasper. Forgive Jasper the dog if you hear him in the background. My apologies. So whoever needs this right now, because I was getting ready to wind down and go to sleep. And my guides were like, not yet. Nope, nope, not yet. I was like, all right, let's do it then. Let's go, angels. Let's do it. So what message would you need to reach you in divine time if this is catching you? What do you need to remember above all else through whatever it is that you're feeling and going through? What message, Spirit, do we need in the highest for those who would catch this in divine time? What reminders above all other reminders? Give me some more. I know there's at least a couple more in here. And one more. There we go. All right. We've got tolerance and unity. Okay? So starting with gratitude, it says, remember, you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Gratitude is everything what we need to move through our ascension process and the awareness of self. Be grateful for all that you've experienced. Be grateful for all that you've learned from it. And be grateful for all that you will continue to learn through your experience in divine time. Right? Everything lines up in that sacred spiral of life. Time's not linear, the journey's not linear. Things come, things go, things come back around and they leave again sometimes, and that's just the experience, right? That's just the experience. Tolerance says, remember, you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Because you sense the love in everyone. It's okay if other people see things a different way. It's okay if other people feel things a different way. It's okay if other people heal things a different way. It's okay if other people say things a different way. Like, everybody's at a different place in their healing. And we're always only in divine conversation with ourselves. Truly, I was just having this conversation tonight with someone. It was a reminder, of that Wayne W. Dyer quote. How other people treat you is their karma, and how you react to them is yours. What other people say to you, life is a mirror. What other people say to you or project at you is simply just a reflection of themselves. Don't take anything that anybody has to say in judgment or criticism or whatever against you personal, because it's only a reflection of themselves. How you feel about yourself is truly everything. It's truly everything. Don't let anybody else's opinion of you sway your opinion of you and what you are capable of and where your heart is and where your intention is. Okay? Ever. So just be gratitude for wherever you are in your journey. Tolerate wherever other people are in their journey. And remember, learn to love yourself more. Remember unity. It says, you understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Last time I pulled this card, I was drawn to that verse 106 in the Lost Gospel of Thomas. about head space and heart space, thought and emotion, and how when you make two one and say mountain move, the mountain moves, obstacles are removed. So when it comes to unity, understand that your love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. When you act in your highest good, even if that means tolerating having to say goodbye to someone or something for now, experience, right? Experience and love are synonymous. Experience and love are synonymous. It has a ripple effect, and the lessons you learn from them, no different the lessons they learn from you, help them move forward in their future experiences, whether you get to see that and the beauty of that or the collapse of that or not. You know, everybody learns. It's when you don't learn that shit continues to fall apart in your life or go awry in your life, and there's just no need for it. So just be really grateful for whatever it is that you've learned, whatever it is that you've experienced. Accept that everybody is where they are in divine time for a reason to help you, because the universe makes no mistakes. The universe makes no mistakes. There was big lessons learned in the experiences you had with anybody when you were in a state of union with them. And when you're not with them, it's because you need to remember the state of union within the self, where your mind and your heart both check off on things and things flow flawlessly in agreement, and you're not manifesting from the right state of mind. So always remember your experience. All right. Romance Angels deck. Like I said, you could take these messages between you and a counterpart if that's the circumstance that you're dealing with right now. I always suggest that people take it from a place within the self. I use this almost as a self-love guidance deck, okay? Because I wrote all over these cards the day I got them. I was watching other readers use them for the longest time, and I was like, oh my god, but I resonate with that card this way, but I resonate with that card that way, and so I wrote all over them when I got them. So there's all kinds of divine messages in here. All right. Spirit, what guidance would you give us in the highest concerning whatever? I had a feeling. I had a feeling. All right, let's see. All right, we're good. Okay. We've got children, retreat, and pay attention to the red flags. So children, this is affected by children. So if your circumstance does not have children involved outright, some of you it will. This could be inner child work. This could most definitely be inner child work, especially because it came out followed by the retreat card, which is about it's time to go within, right? Turning to your inner world. It's time to disconnect from that world or reality that you were in before. There's some seriously deep healing going on, possibly concerning children, and it's just not your time and place to be a part of it. Okay, if someone's doing inner child work or they have relationships with others and they have children, it's just your time to step away. It just might be your time to step away. If you're getting the red flags that someone is doing the inner work, or you know someone, is dealing with a circumstance concerning children or family in that regard, and you're getting those red flags, your intuition doesn't lie. I wrote that right on the top of the card. Your intuition doesn't lie. If something is pinging you that something's not right, or that something is undeserved, or something doesn't feel good, and you continue pushing forward, you're manifesting from a place where your mind is overriding your feelings, and that's not two becoming one. That's not unity within the self. All right, that's not unity within the self. These signs are cautioning you. Recognize your own triggers. What are you afraid to give up because you can't give it to yourself? What are you looking for in another that you're not looking for within yourself? Divine confirmation. The image on this card here, it always reminds me of the samurais, how they used to do the ritual suicide. Instead of being taken prisoner, they would sacrifice themselves. And it's like, listen, there's no reason to sacrifice yourself over pride, over what you feel is your honor or what you deserve. There's no reason There's no reason to sacrifice the life that you can create beyond the life that you've lived already. It doesn't end here, right? It doesn't end here. So hold gratitude and just keep moving forward with whatever your circumstance is, and allow other people to do the same thing. Allow other people to find that inner union within, where they could start realigning and connecting with their own inner child, that they can retreat and do their inner work. Just leave them be. Leave them be. Pay attention to the red flags. All right, you're intuiting. You don't have to even say goodbye. You just let it go. You just let it go and let it dissipate and do whatever it needs to do. Let them heal however they need to heal in their own time, so that you can heal however you need to heal in your own time. You just continue working on yourself. If you've got to block it out, block it out. Don't let that energy linger in your space. Don't let it, continue to be attached to you or connected to you. Just move forward. As best you can, move forward. Be really grateful for the experience, and just accept everybody's on the same but different paths to self-love. All right, we're all learning it in a different way. What animal medicine card? Sloth. Oh, there's two. And dragonfly. Sloth, you would represents illusion and the third eye. Okay. Sloth as animal medicine. Let's talk about sloth. Everybody thinks sloth is super slow moving. And when they see this card, they're like, oh my God, something. Sloth medicine. Sloth as an animal has symbiotic relationships with other animals, insects, beings. Okay, they help each other. They live together within this whole network that is the sloth, and its fur and on its skin. Like, it has all these different networks of symbiotic relationships. But it's not always so slow moving. Sloth is very lax. It's like, whatever. I don't need to do this. I'm safe. I could stay in my little comfy zone. I'm good. I'm friendly. Everybody's my friend. I'm super cute. But when sloth is under attack, when sloth gets those red flags, it moves so fast you can barely see them. I shit you not. They move rapid fire fast. So you might be all willing to help others and be a part of life and support them, but if you see a red flag, be out like a light. Be out like a light. Because illusion would keep you stuck in ignoring that red flag. It's an illusion if we think it doesn't matter, or that we can dismiss it or talk ourselves out of it. Truly. Dragonfly is making a big, big energy really small. But it's a big deal. It just seems really small because we let it be work and retreat and go away and actually focus on the things that we need to do for ourselves sometimes. Sometimes the best thing to do is simply let it go. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not, it's not. And if it's not, you don't want to get caught in the illusion of a red flag and be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like, how long do you want to punish yourself, right? Let me pull my Archangel Oracles. We're going to pull one more guidance card from our angels. What energy and advice and guidance can they offer us right now with that energy? That's some serious shit right there. Archangel Raphael's healthy lifestyle just flashed at me. So 4 types of healing. There's physical health, emotional health, mental health, psychological health. They all matter. If someone's playing head games, they're not good for your health. If someone's playing with your heartstrings, it's not good for your health. If someone is playing psychological games with you, it's not good for your health. If someone is causing you to lose sleep and not eat right, it is not good for your physical health. These are red flags. These are red flags that it is not in alignment right now. Okay, it is not in alignment. Let it go. Detach. What message from our angels would come through in the highest with this message for those who are catching it in divine time? Here we go. Hello from heaven, indigo and crystal children. Again with children. Archangel Azrael is the archangel of death, comfort, and transition. She's helping you transition, bringing comfort to you as you go through a kind of reality death, a life death, an ego death, bringing you comfort as the new comes in, the new experience, the new vibrations, the new people, the new circumstance, new environment. And it's hello from heaven, which means you've got guardian angels looking over you. There's people up there that love you and they want you to know that they're fine, and they're sending you lots of their loving blessings, helping you let go of worries. Okay. Not only are you being looked after, whenever I do a lot of channelings, parents that have passed away tend to look over their grandchildren. They're almost always looking over and guiding the grandchildren, communicating with them, giving them nurturing, reassuring energy that they're safe and they're okay. Helping children. It's Archangel Metatron. He's the high up. He's like the CEO of the archangels. He is the archangel of presence, the now moment. Listen to the bigger messages. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. You can help children who are sensitive. Now, here's another message for you. Okay. If you're in a relationship with children, in a circumstance with children, and you're feeling the need to retreat because of the red children, particularly special children. I mean, right now, within the last like 20 to 30 people born, super sensitive to their environments, need to leave because it's toxic and it feels like staying in that harsh energy. The children react and it becomes a part of their programming that they have to heal later. Sometimes, as much as we want to stay, it's better to leave and come back later. Things come around, they go, they come back, and it's all good. It's all good. Staying in a toxic relationship that is not good for your energy or your counterpart is not good for your highly sensitive, empathic children either. We all have this energy within ourselves. So that is your tolerate that other people are not in alignment with what you're doing, where you're going, and where you are on your path. It ripples love. When you love yourself enough, self-love in the highest at 100%, it ripples to everyone else involved that you love and care about. People might feel abandoned, they might feel triggered and whatever, but that's their healing. It's not your job to heal them. And you certainly wouldn't want to affect children in that way. The reason why you would stay and suffer it at your detriment and the detriment of others might be the exact reason why you need to leave. Because they're picking up on all of that energy. They're subconsciously picking up on all of it. The people in your life that have passed away are letting you know that they will be there to help guide your children in the highest. That's their grandchildren. They will always be there. So take this message for you, however it resonates for you at this time, whether you are healing your own inner child and need to retreat from a situation because there's just red flags and you've got to let it go and hold gratitude for what it was. Be out like a fucking light because it's surrounded by illusion. Or trust that when you act in your highest good in self-love, you are creating that ripple for others to love themselves in the highest and complete their highest good paths while they're here without being your own detriment. All right? So take that message as it resonates. All right? the cards are what they are, and I was guided to stay up to give this message. So until next time, guys, love each other, and most importantly, above all else, love yourselves. Until next time, bye.